Hello everyone, my name is Morgan Hibbs and I'm the Education Outreach Coordinator for Linn County Farm Bureau. Thank you for joining us live for our virtual story time. Today I will be reading the story Right This Very Minute, and this is a book that was published by the Feeding Mind Press. And through this time of COVID-19, they have been allowing us to read these stories virtually. So thanks to them for helping us to bring this to you today. So our Education Outreach Program through Linn County Farm Bureau is an Ag in the Classroom program that our goal and mission is to promote agricultural literacy through pre-K through high school students and to bring agricultural awareness and the importance of agriculture throughout an individual's life and helping students to find the value of knowing where their food comes from. So thank you for joining us. Today our story, Right This Very Minute, is looking at what farmers are doing right this very minute all over the United States and how they are growing and producing the food that we enjoy every day. So let's go ahead and dive in right this very minute. I'll read the story and then I'll hold it up close so that you can see the pictures. What's that you say? You're hungry for breakfast right this very minute? Then you need a farmer. You have the stories of so many right here on your table. Right this very minute in a citrus grove, a grower tests oranges for ripeness. When the fruit is ready, the harvesting crew will pick the oranges, which will be made into the juice you drink in the morning. Right this very minute in a new field on a wheat farm, a farmer drills furrows the perfect depth for seeds. Your pancakes were made with wheat that was grown, harvested, and then ground into flour. Right this very minute in a sugar bush filled with maple trees, a sugar maker replaces old collection buckets with a new tubing system to carry maple sap to a storage tank. The sap will be boiled down in evaporators until it becomes thick and sweet like the maple syrup you've poured on your pancakes. What's that you say? You'd like a snack right this very minute? Then you need a farmer. You have the knowledge of so many right here in your hands. Right this very minute, as the sun sets on a cranberry marsh, a grower starts protecting the crop from last year's frost. The grower will be up all night checking the sprinklers that keep the plants from freezing. Also, cranberries can become part of your trail mix. Right this very minute on a southern farm, a peanut farmer installs soil sensors to make sure the fields aren't too wet or too dry. The sensors help the farmer decide when and how much water these sensitive plants need. What's that you say? It's time for lunch right this very minute? Then you need a farmer. You have the hard work of so many right here in your lunchbox. Right this very minute, a dairy farmer tends the cows. The cheese in your sandwich was made with the milk from cows that must be milked at least twice every day, whether it's a weekday, a Saturday, a birthday, or a holiday. Right this very minute, farmers till and test the soil for nutrients to make sure it's healthy before planting seeds that will grow into long, crunchy carrots. Right this very minute, an apple grower works with a beekeeper to bring beehives into an orchard. Hundreds of thousands of honeybees will pollinate the pale pink blossoms, helping each tree grow many bushels of apples for you to enjoy. A bushel is about the size of a laundry basket, and that's the form of measurement in agriculture. What's that you say? You're ready for dinner right this very minute? Then you need a farmer. You have the pride of so many right here on your plate. Right this very minute, a cattle rancher moves the herd to a wide pasture to graze. She cares for the cows and welcomes the calves into the ward. When the calves are old enough, they will move to new pastures or feed yards before they are harvested for the beef that will be made into hamburgers. Right now on our farm, we are starting calving season, so calving season for many farmers begins in the springtime. Right this very minute, a farmer plans a crop rotation schedule to keep the soil healthy and grow more of the very best vegetables like the potatoes you've topped with broccoli and cheese. Right this very minute, some farmers prepare produce for delivery to grocery stores and others box it up to sell at local farmers markets. Before lettuce and tomatoes ever get tossed in a salad or put on top of a hamburger, they must travel from the farm to the hungry customer. What's that you say you'd like dessert right this very minute? Then you need a farmer, and sometimes a whole farming family. You have the dedication of so many right here on your fork. Right this very minute, a grower checks the weather forecast in a family-owned strawberry patch while workers help hundreds of visitors pick their own strawberries. Right this very minute, a family checks their backyard coop to make sure the chickens have enough feed and fresh water. What's that you say? You want to grow your own food right this very minute? Then you need to think like a farmer. You can help plant a garden right here in your community. Right this very minute, you and your friends, family, and neighbors can work together to choose which crops to grow in your gardens. In a few months, you will enjoy healthy snacks and meals made with the fruits and vegetables you harvest yourself. Every single day of every year, farmers tend their crops, care for their animals, and work hard to feed their families and yours. Next time you eat breakfast, snack, lunch, dinner, or dessert, remember that somewhere right this very minute, there's a farmer to thank for your delicious food. And if someday you decide to become a farmer right that very minute, then you too will be doing your part to feed the world. And that is the end of our story. Thank you everyone so much for listening to our virtual story time. You can go back and watch this again if you would like to re-listen to it. I will also be uploading it to YouTube so you can check it out again if you want to go back or to use it in your classroom. Thank you so much for celebrating National Ag Week with us. Agriculture is so important to all of us. Less than 2% of our population is involved in production agriculture, but all of us eat food and enjoy the products that come from farming, so it's important to know where our food and products are coming from. If you would like to know more about our program or to check out some other resources that we offer, you can visit our website, www.lincoag.com, and be sure to follow our Facebook page. We are always posting ideas and upcoming opportunities. So thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you again at a future virtual event or hopefully in person here soon. Have a great afternoon.